Welcome to Triumph IAS. It's a daily mains practice question and answer series. This program is exclusively designed for UPSC CSE aspirants. In this video discussion, we will discuss UPSC CSE mains previous 25-year questions. Question number 1. Question 1. To what extent can Germany be held responsible for causing the two world wars? Discuss critically. Let's start with the introduction of the answer. The two world wars fought towards the end of first half of 20th century were the most devastating human-made catastrophe of the modern history. The main body of the answer should be: Number 1. Germany was significantly responsible for the outbreak of World War I in 1914. The road leading to World War I began in 1870 with the Franco-Prussian War. This war led to the unification of a powerful and dynamic Germany, which threatened many great powers of Europe. Number 2. However, the policies of young and inexperienced successors of Bismarck divided Europe into two hostile blocs. The dual alliance between Germany and Austria-Hungary made the Russians feel threatened, and as a response they joined a rival alliance with France. This put Germany in a position of threatening peace in Europe, which may have provoked the First World War. Number 3. Germany was defeated in World War I and they were forced to pay heavy reparations to the winning parties, i.e. France and Great Britain. The German economy got destabilized and severe inflation and depression followed post-war. The terms of Treaty of Versailles were very humiliating for the German people and they were very resentful towards those who imposed the treaty upon them. Number 4. Hitler exploited the emerging sentiments and united the German people in the name of restoring the pride of Germany and the German people. Number 5. Therefore, Germany under the aggressive and fascist leadership of Hitler started the fight for conquering Europe. Number 6. This led to the Second World War, which was more devastating than the WW1. The conclusion of the answer is: beginning with smaller nations like Austria and Poland, Germany attacked all the major powers of Europe including Russia. Thus it can be said that the imperialist policies of Germany and Japan were largely responsible for the Second World War. Question number 2. What are the main functions of the United Nations Economic and Social Council? Explain different functional commissions attached to it. Let's start with the introduction of the answer. The Economic and Social Council is one of the 6 main organs of the United Nations established by the UN Charter in 1946. It is the principal body for coordination, policy review and recommendations on economic, social and environmental issues, as well as for implementation of the internationally agreed development goals. Let's start with the main body of the answer. Number 1. Main functions of ECOSOC. It serves as the central mechanism for the activities of the United Nations system and its specialized agencies. It also supervises the subsidiary and expert bodies in the economic, social and environmental fields. Number 2. It engages a wide variety of stakeholders, i.e. policymakers, parliamentarians, academics and NGOs etc. in a productive dialogue on sustainable development. Number 3. Its annual high-level segment includes high-level political forum that provides political leadership, guidance and recommendations for sustainable development, and development cooperation forum that reviews trends and progress in development cooperation. The different functional commissions attached to ECOSOC are: Number 1. UN Commission for Social Development. It advises ECOSOC on social policies of general character. Number 2. UN Human Rights Council. It is an intergovernmental body that addresses human rights-related situations in all UN member states. Number 3. Commission on Sustainable Development. It is tasked with overseeing the outcomes of the 1992 Earth Summit. Number 4. UN Commission on the Status of Women. It is a global intergovernmental body dedicated to promoting gender equality and women empowerment. Number 5. Commission on Narcotic Drugs. It is the central drug policy-making body within the United Nations system. Number 6. Commission on Narcotic Drugs. It is the central drug policy-making body within the United Nations system. Number 7. UN Statistical Commission. It promotes the development of national statistics. The conclusion of the answer is UN Commission on Science and Technology for Development. It provides high-level advice on relevant issues and appropriate policy recommendations on science and technology. Question number 3. How is the Government of India protecting traditional knowledge of medicine from patenting by pharmaceutical companies? Let's start with the introduction of the answer. The issue of protection of traditional knowledge, biopiracy and fair and equitable sharing of benefits arising out of utilization of traditional knowledge is very important for India. The answer should be number 1. A Memorandum of Understanding was signed between the Ministry of Ayush and Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, New Delhi today for cooperation in research and education in areas of traditional systems of medicine and its integration with modern science. Number 2. Traditional Knowledge Digital Library is a pioneering Indian initiative to prevent exploitation and to protect Indian traditional knowledge from wrongful patents mainly at international patent offices. India's rich and time-tested traditional medicinal knowledge which exists in languages such as Sanskrit, Hindi, Arabic, Persian, Urdu, Tamil, etc. is neither accessible nor comprehensible for patent examiners at the international patent offices. Number 3. TKDL contains Indian traditional medicine knowledge available in public domain and pertains to classical traditional books related to Ayurveda, Unani and Siddha in a digitized format and is available in 5 international languages. Number 4. Till date 35,260 formulations have been transcribed, 220 wrongful patent filings have been prevented and 12 patent offices have been provided access to TKDL database namely European Patent Office, US Patent Office, Japanese Patent Office, German Patent Office, Canadian Patent Office, Chile Patent Office, Australian Patent Office, CGPDTM, UK Patent Office, and Malaysian Patent Office, Rospatent and Peru Patent Office. Number 5. Under the scheme funds are provided only to CSIR, the implementation agency of the TKDL project. No funds have been allocated released to any state under the scheme. Number 6. Besides setting up of TKDL, yoga has since been inscribed in UNESCO's representative list of intangible cultural heritage of humanity. The conclusion of the answer is Indian Patent Office has also brought out guidelines for processing patent applications relating to traditional knowledge and biological material to help patent examiner to analyze what constitutes novelty and inventive step in traditional knowledge related invention.